Great, we look forward to that. David, thank you very much indeed. Now, a pair of identical twins from South Lanarkshire will make their film directorial debut this weekend at the Glasgow Film Festival at just 22 years old. Ben and Nathan McQuaid from Bothwell had a micro budget, I think that means not very much, and help from other former students at the University of Stirling, where they graduated from last year, to create the film Welcome to G-Town. They join me in the studio. Congratulations to the pair of you. Just tell us, what is Welcome to G-Town about?
It's an alien invasion film that's set in Glasgow, and it's basically invasion of the body snatchers, but if an alien's first impression of the human race was Scotland and are very bad at trying to blend in.
This sounds to me quite ambitious, and I kind of laughed there when I talked about a micro budget. I mean, what was the budget?
The budget was above £100 and below £1 billion.
Right.
Not very much.
Yeah, not very much. I suspect it was near the £100 mark. You studied at Stirling University. Was that the Film and Media Studies course that you did there?
Yeah, we did Film and Media at Stirling University, and it was a great uni, and there was a great filmmaking club there as well called RTV, where we got a lot of training and we met a lot of our friends who helped make the film as well.
Yeah, so you've got a bit of experience, but this is a full sort of feature film. I mean, that seems quite a big step up. You're not kind of worried that this was maybe, a bit ambitious?
Well, we had a great mentor in Graeme Hughes, who's a Glasgow-based filmmaker who's done 4 feature films now. So he kind of took us under his wing and said, he kind of acted like the grown-up in the room for us. He set deadlines and made sure we were on check. So we were very confident in his abilities to keep us on track. And we had 2 great producers on the project as well, Callum Coney and Dylan Anshrew, who helped us through the whole process. So it would have been more daunting for us if we were alone, but we had a great cast and crew that kept us on track for the whole process.
And of course, you've got each other. How does it work as twins? Does it mean that you sort of think alike and you've got the same ideas or not?
A lot of the time we're on the same page. Sometimes we do have disagreements. There'll be days where maybe I'll come in and I'll tell an actor, do this, and then Nathan will come in like a minute later, not realising that I've just talked to them, and be like, actually do this, and they'll be a little bit confused, but for the most part we're kind of operating on the same wavelength.
And who are your influences? Because I was reading that your influences even go back to Bill Forsyth.
Bill Forsyth was a major influence. We watched... Our dad showed us That Sinking Feeling and the Comfort and Joy, and all of his films, Local Hero 2, and they've been major influences for us.
Yeah, he's definitely the godfather of Scottish cinema, so we take a lot of inspiration from him.
And of course, a lot of horror movies, actually, the fact that they don't have a big budget kind of adds to it somehow, doesn't it? It almost makes it like a cult classic.
This was a real kind of guerrilla film. We often were filming in the streets like 1, 2 a.m. And it was really like...
Yeah, the kind of scrappiness of our production kind of adds to it, because it's supposed to feel a bit scrappy and a little bit dangerous and on edge. So it not feeling like a professional and like high standard film is kind of... It benefited us a lot.
There's a real filmmaking community in Scotland and in Glasgow particularly. How much help and assistance and goodwill have you found?
Yeah, I think there's a great community in Glasgow at the moment. Lots of people are calling it like the Scottish New Wave, but us and some other people are calling it the No Wave, because no one has any money to make the film.
That's a great point.
We're all making them anyway, and we had a lot of support from our executive producer, Graeme, and it's a great community in Scotland at the moment.
Tell us more about the actual film then. Is there a lot of blood and gore in it? And tell us about how you recreate that, and tell us about the props that you've had to use.
Yeah, there's a lot of blood and slime, but it's always been done in a humorous way. It's supposed to be comedic and not too like realistic. So
we hope people will laugh instead of like scream. But yeah, we had a lot of weird mixtures going on in this film. The alien's blood is purple, and we made that with prunes.
Right.
And there's a lot of slime throughout the film, and we had various like recipes for that. We used something called children's bath slime, which,
right.
Exists for children to have baths in slime, which I'm not sure.
Why not, you know?
Exactly.
What's next for you? I mean, I take it that this is your career, is it?
Hopefully. We're not really good at anything else. So.
You're not qualified for anything else in life.
We've got a lot of ideas for a lot of different things, and we know a lot of our friends who have also got plans for feature films and short films, and
we would like to make a very serious documentary soon, but so a bit of a tonal switch, but
and if people want to see Welcome to G-Town, where can they see it?
They could see it at the Glasgow Film Festival. Our first 2 showings have sold out, but there's an extra one on Friday, the 6th of March.
It's a late night screening, so it's starting at like 11:15, but I think that will really add to the experience of it.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, the best of luck for the future, and when you become famous directors, don't forget about us. Do come back and see us. Ben and Nathan McQuaid there from Bothwell in South Lanarkshire. Their debut feature film, Welcome to G-Town, is out now. This is Drive Time here on BBC Radio Scotland. A reminder, Grant Stott's here with Vinyl Collective in just a few minutes' time, but let's just finish on that breaking news this evening that Donald Trump's Liberation Day tariffs have been ruled unlawful by the US Supreme Court. This could mean companies seek reimbursement from the US for imposing tariffs under emergency legislation, which Donald Trump misused, according to the courts. The tariffs were brought in less than 12 months ago, as Mr. Trump announced, in his words, an historic executive order placing levies on goods imported into the US from around the world.
My fellow Americans, this is Liberation Day, waiting for a long time.